Okay, getting ready to shoot Pierceville set at Warped Tour, and I think it's about to rain. I just felt one raindrop, and I'm always the first to know because no hair on the head. But anyway, I'm going to show you my gear right now, and basically you're going to follow me for the whole set. It'll get a little boring at times. It's going to be about 30 minutes, but it'll give you an idea of what I shoot, when I shoot, and how I shoot. So hopefully you enjoy, and check out my gear first. Here we go. Hello, welcome to my gear. This is my Canon 5D Mark III. It's got a Sigma 50mm 1.4 on it, and I use that for just basic shots. I like it for before they go on stage because it's got a nice shallow depth of field. Monopod, I extend that to get pretty high up shots. Usually use my fisheye because it's easiest to grab focus with remotely. And I use these pocket wizards right here to trigger it. So one in my hand, one on the camera, and I just press the button and it shoots the camera. Got my think tank bag right here, and this basically is how I shoot everything. Just kidding, how I hold all my gear. Got a Canon 70-200 in there, right here, and my fisheye, Sigma 15mm right there. In addition, this also has my all-access pass on it, and that's important because that's how I get everywhere. People know who I am and lets me in. And then I also have like a cleaning cloth and earplugs in here, so just in this little pouch right here, and that's just keep my shit clean, keep my ears nice and safe, and have a good shoot. But pretty simple. I like to be able to move around. Don't like anything restricting, not two cameras, just one camera and a bag on my shoulder. I can always take the bag off if I need to jump in the pit, and I can always take some stuff off if I need to be lighter, but never like anything too heavy because you never know what's gonna happen. Maybe somebody runs away, I gotta chase him, so I wanna be able to chase him. Yeah, that's what I do. Enough of talking, but go shoot the set now and we'll have a great day. It's gonna be a good shoot, and it's gonna rain, so probably won't be switching lenses unless we're under some cover, but here goes. Before I put this camera on my camera, I'd like to show you how I hold my camera. I got this strap right here. It's called a hold fast, like camera leash, I think. Basically, when I hold my camera down low, I don't really have to hold it. I kind of just let it rest in my hand. And if it falls, it catches it, and I can kind of like swing it back up or something like that. Oof, oof. Works really nice though. It keeps my camera attached to me, which I love. So yeah, that's how I use it. Doesn't get in the way of anything. No straps around my shoulders. It's my favorite thing. This is your view from now on. Oh shit. You're upside. Hello? That better? Good? You're good. Alright, enjoy the ride. Walking to stage is what we do first. Look, this is them walking. Super interesting, right? Very interesting. Go on stage! Put this back down there. Stash that. Stash some stuff by here so I have to carry it. It's raining, so I'm basically gonna break down to a different setup. Leave my gear on stage. I won't be switching lenses while I'm out there because I don't want raindrops in my camera. But I'll do it right now. Lens off. Lens on. Shoot fisheye. Take video while I take photos. Behind
Hi, Adam!
Hey, internet.
YouTube.Elmakias.
Why isn't my focus? What'd you say?
YouTube.com/Elmakias.
So this is the trailer where basically the band gets ready for going on Warped Tour, because Warped Tour is, it's basically, it's a traveling tour. So everything is mobile, including the backstage area they go in right before they get on stage. So this is basically everybody getting their guitars on, getting their ears put in, so they have monitors that they hear the music, all those things put in, and getting ready to go on stage and play this outdoor festival called Warped Tour. And this is Pierceville, so it's Vic, Mike, Jaime, and they have Jesse back here who's filling in for Tony because Tony injured himself prior to this tour. So basically they check all their wireless signal, all the levels that they hear in their ear and things like that to make sure it's all perfect before going on stage. I get back here and I kind of shoot. And a lot of stuff's been shot so many times that I kind of have an idea in the back of my head, like what is new? What do we need to create? What new things can we get? And that's what I'm going for. So kind of just hanging out, waiting for it to happen. I do a little bit of hanging. I try not to interrupt too much. When somebody's free, I kind of step in and try to get some shots. But it's really all kind of playing it by ear and figuring out what works best. So, yeah. So right here, I'm working with Mike to kind of try to make this shot. And you can see the lights coming from his right, my left, and it looked all right, but it didn't look very flattering. So I turned him a little bit more towards where the light source was, and that's when I got the shot that I really wanted. Yay, photograph. Yeah, and I kind of walk back and forth in the trailer. Sorry about my camera flying everywhere. Just kind of, I mean, you are a GoPro on top of my camera, so it goes where my camera goes. And yeah, those monster things that you see everywhere, that's all water. It's not energy drinks. Don't believe the ads. We don't drink energy drinks. We can't handle it. Our bodies will explode. So just, yeah. Stage manager is the long-haired dude. He's kind of just in charge of the stage, making sure the bands get on. And then the guy without much hair holding his fingers up in the air, that's Matt. He's their tour manager, so he works with the band. And so the same job as the stage manager, just he works exactly for the band. Alright, so Ricky is the other long-haired dude with kind of a shirt on. He is their production manager / kind of personal assistant. So he takes care of the band, he takes care of the production. He takes care of everything like that. And yeah, band's ready to go on stage. I already have my gear on stage like you saw, so I already know where I'm shooting, when I'm shooting, and it's raining. So that kind of helps my strategy too. But here we go, concert time. And you're gonna see a lot of footage here. You're gonna maybe be bored a little bit. I'm not quite sure. If you want to watch a whole Pierce Seville concert from my view, this is your video. If you just want to see me take the photos, it might be a little rough here because there's only like 8 photos and a whole lot of just downtime. A lot of missed shots, a lot of bad photos, because that's how it kind of works.
Yep. Always. I'm evil. Only one to go.
And it looks like, no, I don't think so.
Left. As it gets closer, it just slowly sinks in there. Deep breaths.
Yeah, I think my camera's on a stick, so that's how I'm getting up so high. I thought I put it behind the drum riser. Maybe I'm standing on something. I'm not quite sure. I'm really tall. No, it's on the stick. It's on my monopod for sure. I didn't get any usable shots there, but I like trying to get a little different angle than most people do.
It's just like in the movies.
And I say stupid shit sometimes because, I don't know, I'm in another world when I'm shooting, and that world is not very intelligent. It's just kind of gut. No filter. I got a bad filter. That's right, Ricky, stretch. Band going on stage. You can hear the chants. Go get it, guys. Good concert time. I get excited right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fist pound. So yeah, show starts, I run to the photo pit. Kind of gotta wait for those things to go off before, well, most photographers get on there. I kind of have a little bit of getting treated a little bit nicer. I'm friends with all security and all the people that work there, so I kind of know where to be and where not to be, and it gives me a little bit of a special privilege. Kind of feel like a dick when I run in there and everybody else has to wait on the side, but I gotta get my job done, so that is what I will do. Get job done. So shoot from the pit for a little bit before a lot of people get there. And the thing about Warped Tour is it's kind of hard for me to shoot, to be honest. I've shot it so many times, especially for Pierce Seville. So a lot of this time you'll see me kind of searching for photos, trying to create photos. And there's only so many shots you can really take while thinking about it. You kind of got to make some accidents happen. Guys in the purple shirts are on Warped Tour. They are the security that travels with Warped Tour. They tell even this local security what to do. They tell everybody what to do because they know the show better than anybody else. That's their job. And I work with them a lot. They're very nice to me because, well, they weren't nice to me the first year I was on Warped Tour. Remember I got kicked out of a pit for saying anything in 2008, and I was like, no, I'm on the tour. He's like, I don't give a crap what you're on. Get out of here. You know, it's like, it's when you kind of learn the hard way that, yeah, you don't mean. I'm a photographer. Like, my job is not that important. You know, some people like to think it is, and it kind of is. Like, it's good to get photos, but really, like, I could go home for 20 days, and the only people that would notice were the people maybe not at the show. The show would go on great. Everything would go on fine. Yeah, so I'm shooting with my camera on my stick. So basically just raising it up in the air, shooting kind of blind, and then dropping it down real quick. And I have that down pretty good. There's some key here that I don't want to block the band for too long when it's on a stick. And then there's cryo right now, so shit, there you go, stuff shooting up right here. They didn't want my camera in that either. And I have gotten smacked in the face with that stuff before. Got smacked from A Day to Remember one time, just fully engulfed in it. It doesn't so much scare you, it just kind of freezes you. But yeah, I could tell you when every jump is, what everything they're going to do, especially how but he jumps a lot. Jump. So yeah, now the other photographers are in the photo pit, so a lot more obstacles, and I gotta be more aware of where my staff is, because I don't want to block their shots. You know, I want them to be able to shoot as well. So, you know, when I use my monopod, I make sure to raise it up behind them like this, so I'm not blocking anybody. And this is me looking for a shot in between songs. Very nice, give yourself some screen time. If you wanted to set me free. And so yeah, in between songs, I'll take that time to get the shot right, so I'm not holding my camera up a shit ton during the actual song. There's a jump at the beginning, I think, for Jaime here. Right on the drum. Jump. There we go. That's the shot I was looking for. Now I go on the side, check my photo, make sure it's good. And basically I kind of keep like a checklist in my head of the shots I've gotten during the set. So I gotta figure that out. You know, like, hey, did I get a crowd shot today? Hey, did I get a shot of Vic, Jaime, Tony, well, Jesse in this case. Things like that. And make sure I get a little bit of everything because I want it well balanced and turn in. And some days, you know, you don't get some, but it's fine because I'm on tour with them. So I can get it on different days. And Jesse was not a priority, and they were actually very specific. Like, they didn't want a lot of 3 people in photos shots. So I wasn't supposed to take, you know, a shot of just Jaime, Vic, and Mike, and it looked like a press shot because Tony was homesick, and they don't want to confuse people and make it seem like Tony's not in the band or anything. So most of the shots either had 2 people or all 4 with the new member. And the fill-in member rather, Jesse, and that's just to show that there is somebody else there just filling in for him, not that they don't want to exclude him. So again, that's with my staff. Raise it up, get some crowd shots, things like that. I think it was raining. I don't know if it was raining that hard yet, but yeah, getting some crowd shots. Now I run out into the crowd, and if I remember correctly, I think this is the day a lady was like, hey, how cool would it be if you got me backstage? And I just turned her down. She was like a mom. So yeah, I gotta weave myself through the crowd. piss some people off, duck my way through. I'm like this bald little slimy dude that just kind of creeps through the crowd. Got my staff, so I kind of look maybe important, maybe like Moses. I'm partying the Red Sea of people. I'm Moses. Hello, sorry, human. I launch my camera up. Yeah, get some crowd shots. So that's a panorama. If I move it a little bit each time and grab a few shots, that's an opportunity for me to stitch those photos together. I obviously didn't end up using it, but that's the goal there. Now I'm checking the photos over, while hiding within the peoples. Now I see what I need to do better. See what I need to do better. The lady just asked me. I'm gonna have to turn the audio up there. I think she just asked me. I forgot what she asked me. I couldn't even hear it in this playback, but she's like, how cool would it be, I think, to take me backstage? And I just said, no, that's not cool. I don't want to do that. That's how I lose my job. You can come backstage on this GoPro video. You can experience my life through the fisheye GoPro. But that's all I got for you. Going through the crowd. Watch out, Paris. Watch out, Hatman. Watch out, tall guy, tie-dye. Hello, black shirt. Hello, people. Hello, Miss May I? Just sitting on the floor. Oh, parents, chilling on the side. Still quieter. Security, move your arm. Thank you. Run to the pit. Take some photos. Back in the pit, man. Back in the pit. Yeah, pit etiquette is kind of a whole nother deal. You never want a black and white photographer shot if they're already set up. You never want to get in the way of people. I just want to do your thing, not bug people. Going over here to see if there's any other shots I can get. Like I said, you kind of got to make some shots happen. Hello people, I will shoot above you. And there's people asked for a selfie, but I had to nicely decline. I'm sorry, but I just can't do it while I'm shooting. Obviously, if you can kind of see how busy I am, it wouldn't really make sense, and then I have to take selfies with more people, and then I have to tell other people no, and they'd be like, that's not fair, you just took them with them. And I'd be like, alright, you're right. So what am I doing here? Oh, maybe I'm climbing up on stage. Yeah, just climbing up on stage. Nice leg, bro. Yeah, took a little shortcut there. So try to time those in between sets. That's Casey. He's my drum tech. He just gives him all these new drumsticks, so he's gonna slide some in. There we go. Sneaky Case. I can hear what cymbals sound like. Mike's probably I think he's one of the craziest drummers to photograph. I like because he moves a lot. He kind of reminds me of those blow-up things. I forget what they're called. They go out in front of car dealerships and they explode. It's like he has one from each arm, and his arms just kind of explode. So I'm shooting with my staff still, fisheye, I think, from above him. Try to get some cool angles. I gotta use like my access to my advantage as much as I can, you know, try to get some cool shots. So it's kind of the goal. That was a real yell. There's like a pause there. Mike just yelled on stage. Not funny. Yeah, so on the left you can see all these people on stage, and those are usually like people that work with trying to get a crowd shot there, but they're people who maybe are street teamers and help the band out, or Make-A-Wish, so people who maybe are like ill or guests, so maybe friends. People that just, you know, need a little bit something special for their day. And it's honestly not better of a view, it's just kind of cool to see everything from that area. And that's why they're up there. But the sound is terrible on stage, to be honest. And you definitely, if you want to see and hear a band, what they're supposed to sound like, you got to be in the crowd. So yeah, but those are kind of like that. Hello, sorry Ricky. So usually WordPro is pretty sunny. Today was an overcast day, so I could shoot a little bit differently. Usually the crowd's way brighter than the stage is. Right now it's similar. The stage is probably like a little bit darker, but everybody's front lit, everybody looks nice. Whenever you shoot photos, you're always going to see the crowd. So I'm getting ready to shoot a photo. Try to get everybody in it. Drummer, like I try to get everybody in these crowd shots almost every time. Camera's going crazy. I think I'm unscrewing my monopod, so even a little bit of a jerk changes a lot. I can't tell if I'm holding on the monopod or if I'm standing up. Sometimes I stand up real high over here too, so I'm not quite sure. But it worked. As long as you get the photo. Walk out. Didn't get that shot that time. Anything like with a stance, like a arms up, things like that, that stuff always looks good. You just want to look for like moments that, the thing is some moments they do every day. So I have a lot of them, so that's why some of these I won't get. Here's another shot, stand behind our stage setup and shoot from above it. Peek out a little bit. I'm just going to jump here. I'm basically going to jump on the ground 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that was 4, but, you know, I got it. I got it close enough. And it was a day with like a pretty big crowd, so try to encompass that a lot in these shots. Incorporate, encompass, I'm not sure, man. I need to stop and use a dictionary, but just wanted to show how big the crowd was as much as possible. And you see the shots are like yellowish and a little more green, and I guess I try to cheer them up a little bit. You know, maybe looking back I would have edited them differently, but that's what I did on those days. Blues and purples are generally a little bit depressing, and WordPro is supposed to be a fun time, so even if it's not sunny out, I try to make it look a little bit sunnier. More sunny? Sunny? I don't know anymore, man. In the zone, can you get it? In the zone. Can't get it. Try not in between the song, I can kind of be a little more apparent because I'm not blocking any part of the show. But still try to stay a little bit hidden. But I'm using my stick. Most of the stuff I've been shooting on the end of a stick.
Are you having the best day of your life on the best one? Awesome so far. Keep it up. Alright guys, we're going to play an old song off our first album for you.
Tambourine action. He throws it at the end of this. Watch, Casey will catch him behind him. That's why you have it on video, is the question. I always put my pocket wizard in my mouth. I have sucked on that antenna so many times. Toss. Good catch. Good job, Casey. Round of applause for Casey, everybody. Good. So I'm just holding my camera out on the stick, not really blocking Mike. It's kind of the side of him and just trying to get some shots. So I'm just firing away. I guess I didn't get any. Oh, there we go. Got one. It was kind of cool, a little bit different. Arms out, spread around wide on the angle, it's wide with the lens, so the lens stretches his arms, makes it look a little bigger than life, and that's kind of the goal. You always want people to look better than they look in real life in photos. They should never look worse. The job as a photographer is to help improve somebody's image or make their concert look bigger. Make them look awesome. Like, you should never look at a photo and be like, oh, that looks terrible in that. But yeah, that's how I think of it, at least. And I tried to slip back and swap, but I had a wide lens. I knew Jaime was jump into that front piece, but I missed it. It was okay to miss shots. She could make her stand. Yeah. Cool, but shooting in between drums is probably most nerve-wracking because there's mics everywhere, there's cables everywhere. I don't want to fall over. That was me talking to Griner. He's taking some pictures back there. Matt Griner is a drummer for August Burns Red. He's like one of the most sweet. He's like a sweetheart. He's such a nice man. I've known him for probably 7 years now. And honestly, I'm like close. I'm like friends with a lot of band people, but I'm not super close with a lot. I see them all, a few times a year, every year. But my personal life is a little bit separated from bands. But I would say I'm closer to Matt than most people. And he's awesome. He always posts videos of himself on Instagram riding a tractor. Lives on a farm. So there's Griner. He's standing with the singer of his band there because the singer is going to go on and do the last song with Pierce the Veil, which is the second to last song, which is the next song. And then the last song that they play is a different song. So yeah, I'm going to the pit now to get some shots of them singing together. So run down. Keep talking. Vic right here, when he says keep talking, does a little thing with his hand where he shuts it like a mouth 3 times. Keep, 1, 2, 3. Waves it to the side, but you just have to trust me on that because you can't see it. Now I feel like a sniper. Next song, Paraphernalia. I'm just going to jump off of his riser at the end of the song. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Well, you probably have to trust me. At the beginning of the song, there is a triple jump, which I usually try to get, but I have the wrong lens on, so I don't think I get anything for it. But right after it comes in, all 3 of them jump in the air. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. Definitely didn't get that because look at my lens. But I did get this, which looks kind of cool. Like I said, the Warped Tour shots, sometimes they're a little underwhelming to me. And it's hard because you have to shoot the same stage with the same band for so many days. Really only changing thing is the crowd. And the crowd is very interesting. The band needs a lot of shots of them as well. So, I wish sometimes I could incorporate the crowd more, but it is so, it's hard. There's a lot of people crammed into a small space. And I did do it with like a selfie stick sometimes. But, yeah. That's just a cool close-up of his guitar. That was a nice guitar. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that kind of looks the same. So that's why you see me not getting that many shots, is because honestly I have most of them. Try to stop me, oh my God, it's waiting for you anyway. So Jake from ABR is going to come on the last song, so I'll get ready for that soon. Comes out in the next, not this verse, but the one after the bridge as it comes out. So it's my signature leg change. Squeeze the lens in between your legs, unscrew the camera, put the other lens on, then take said lens and put it somewhere else. Oh yeah, there we go. Hold it in your legs, and now the other lens I put in my think tank bag, and then I'll go back to taking some photos. So for now, you gotta stare between my legs. Hey, what's up, man? How's your nice cups, man? You got nice cups, man. Great cups. Nice cups, man. Nice caps, men, because that's men. Has. I remember when the song came. I remember when this album was coming out, and we were driving in an RV listening to it. And this song says Texas, and the other song says another place. And I always remember that. But I remember him playing it for us for the first time in the RV, and I loved it. I still do. So Jake is taking. Usually this song has the guy named Jeremy from Dead Remember on it, but he's not on this tour, so he can't sing guest vocals with them. So Jaime does the screams for 2 of the verses, and they get Jake from August Burns Red to do the last verse. So it's gonna be after this bridge right here. I think it's called a bridge. Oh, it's a breakdown. Breakdown. Jaime's gonna run, stick a leg out there. No leg. I lied. That must be somewhere else. I thought usually he flips one leg up, but he just does like a back bend. Oh yeah, they call it devious fuentes. Devious shit. So Hotshot Adam thinks he knows all the moves, gets one wrong. Sweet deal, bro. Sweet deal. So what if I can't forget? I'm ready for Jake. It's so funny because Sam, the security guard, is new to this kind of music. He's the tall black guy right behind me, and he's like awesome. And I remember when Jake came out and sang today, he was like, "That was awesome. Who was that?" And he was like blown away. I don't know if he says it or if you can see his facial expression in this video. I haven't watched the whole video yet. It's my first time watching it, but it's pretty funny. This is Sam over there in the purple. Try not to look too impressed, but he's impressed. He's got a very guttural low scream. I don't know. I like it when bands do stuff together, and it's cool to have those shots. I guess I didn't get anything good because there's nothing in here. Oh, there one is. It's kind of hard the way he screams to make him not look like he's gaining a little bit of chin there, but I did my best I could. Cool, and now we go into last song. Sam just goes, that right there, that was tight. See, he did like it. It's just cool seeing people who have no idea about any of this music. They're just security for the first time on Warped and just being like, oh wow. Usually Callan from Simi Sari sings a song with them, but he is not on Warped Tour, so he cannot do it. Oh, let's scan on some boxes. And sometimes, just to be honest, there's just no photos for me to get. I try my best, but sometimes it just happens. Jump, high mate, jump, 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 and jump. The shots that you usually try to get from this are at the end, because they use confetti and CO2, and that's really what some of the money shots. But I think there's only so many you can get of people playing instruments, to be honest, before it all looks kind of the same. So I'm shooting, but I just didn't get anything usable. And that's the real of it. Oh yeah, leg change. Keep it up, bro. Great job. Nice red shoelaces. Now we have CO2 coming up here. I don't even keep my camera straight. Yeah, crowd shot. No. Dun, 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 dun. Try to get this shot where I get behind him and get the whole sky. Oh, there we go, a little bit of a shot. But I always think that looks cool when you can just get them without the stage. See, they have confetti, 2 at the front of the house, and then 1 on stage left and right. And honestly, I think I tried to get a crowd shot of it, but all the confetti just blew straight to the left. So I didn't get much. Fail of a confetti shot day, but there's always tomorrow. End of the set, usually you can get a lot of different stuff happens there, so get that shot of Vic, the crowd again. We got a lot of shots of Vic today, but it's just how it works, the nature of the beast sometimes. You get shots of more people. Mike comes out after they do like rub there, so try to get some shots of him with the crowd. I've gotten it a lot though, so it has to be special. And then Vic and his brother do this thing with, there we go. A lot of big crowd, which is always good. And Vic and his brother do this thing, Vic and Mike, the drummer, do this thing where they like rub guitar and drumsticks together in the middle. So I've gotten that shot before. And then Mike comes out into the front of the stage. I didn't get one from that day. Thought I did. I didn't. Oh, and confetti comes, but I do get this one, which I thought was awesome. And yeah, go and try to get that shot that I got for Vic as well for him. Throwing drumsticks, I didn't get it either. They want the drumstick. I try to hand people stuff in those situations, and I get my hand ripped off. I just shut my eyes and throw it behind me. People are like, give me guitar pick or death. I'm like, Jesus. So yeah, end of set, go backstage, grab some photos of them after the set, and walk with them back to the bus. But that's pretty much it. That's really all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed. Got some good shots. Don't judge me. Warped Tour, full set, 30 minutes, get some photos. We're on a bus, going to Reddit. We're on the second floor. Move.